Alright, so we got the RZR 900 here, and I think it was last week I uploaded a video and you saw this on the ice. I didn't have any stubs in it, it's just got the 26-inch bighorns on it. A few thousand miles on it, they're pretty worn. But we're going to stud these tires up. Probably just going to do a single row, so I keep sliding around and not get too much traction with this. Just do one row on each tire and take it back out on the ice and see how good it drifts around. You can see there's a bunch of snow still packed in there. Yep, and if you guys were wondering, on my RZR 900, it's a 2015 model. I have the SLP super quiet exhaust. This one's for a 4-seater, but it works just fine on the 2-seater. It's like $450. It is a little bit quieter in the stock, and it's pretty nice for just cruising around when you don't want to listen to the motor. And just went down to the lake to plow it. It's a couple miles from here. And it's warmed up, and it's like a nice sheet of glass, the ice, so should be perfect conditions. But yeah, we'll get this studded up, and then we'll go out and give it a try. Okay, so we got the front and rear tires studded up. I ran one stud down the center, and these lugs are gapped out so much. I didn't think it was much. Like in the quad, I did that. I was sitting over there, I did just one lug around the center, and it works good, but there's a lot more lugs and they're not spaced as far. So what I did is just kind of in the center, then one off to the side in the side lug. I did that around both front tires, and I did that in the rear as well. Just want to get some more traction on the ice where I can slide around on the track and actually control the slide instead of just whichever way it's going, it slides, and you can't really control it at speed. I mean, you can at like 2 miles an hour, but who wants to really do that? So this should give us a little more traction. So now I gotta warm this up. I'm actually gonna drive it down to the lake, which is blacktop, but it shouldn't tear up these screws too much. These are the AMA Kold Kutters, 5/8 screws too, if you're wondering. They're super sharp, and they're like a hardened steel, so they don't really wear that quick. I noticed on the quad that driving it back and forth from the lake to here, they're not really getting tore up driving down the paved road. Alright, RZR's on the ice. My wife come out with me to record for me. And the ice, since it melted and refroze, it's kind of a layer, but it's probably going to get shredded when I take the RZR on. But yeah, it's nice and smooth. Super slick. We're going to have her record, and I'll try it and see how it does compared to last time. Alright guys, so that's the video of me putting these screws in and going out on the lake to test it out. I would have had some more footage of it, more cool shots, but my wife just hopped in after work and I asked her to record for me and she didn't want to stay out there, it was too cold for her. But probably 2 miles of riding on blacktop, and there's a little bit of wear on there, but not bad. I mean, I was doing 50 on the blacktop. You can't hardly hear the studs. See, they're pushed in a little further, that one, but another cop. Yeah, they seem to work pretty good. I noticed these are 5/8 screws. They're pushed into the tire. I didn't run them in that far. They're pushed in a little bit. It's hard to tell on camera, it's dark in here. I don't feel like turning on more lights. But yeah, they work good. If you watched it to this point, thanks for watching. Make sure you share with your friends and subscribe. And maybe even in the near future, I'll be buying the 900 trail to the 900S conversion from Super 8 TV. I've been up in the air with it just because it's so much money. You got to buy the suspension, you got to buy the shocks front and rear, and then, you know, these little tires. I mean, they look small on the trail. They're going to look really small when you're 60 inches wide. So I was thinking like a 30-inch tire. Then I got to change the clutching, and I'm having problems with the clutch as it is. It's just a lot of money, and I don't know if it's worth putting into this or getting a new machine eventually. But for what it is, it's a good machine for what I use it for. The tight trails, you can get down them, unlike the big machines. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching, and until next time.